Hey, yo, what is good, everybody? It is the big homie, the Bully King, Grandpappy Play, aka Play All Consoles, back with another stream here on both Twitch and YouTube. Would like to say thank you to all the folks joining me this stream. Also, big ups, shout outs, and thanks and appreciation to the folks checking out the VODs over on the YouTubes. Much appreciated, and as always, if you enjoy what you see, would appreciate, keyword appreciate, a like, comment, and subscribe. So last stream, we got the replacement PS2 up and running. It lasted. So tonight, it's a grind night. Those that don't like grinding, go ahead and skip it. I understand. It's not for everyone, but we grinding. We're on a mission. We have a goal. We're going to go until we get to that goal. So with that being said, let us go ahead and swap on over. Make sure everything is working. We know the PS2, the replacement PS2 is working. Let's make sure everything is there. Make sure all my screens pop on over. And so, while we are playing tonight and we are grinding, we are testing one other newish thing. I bought a third-party PS2 controller. So we're going to test it out because my other two PS2 controllers do need some work. They need to be opened up. They need to be cleaned, repaired, whatever. So we got this third-party one here. Not sponsored, so we're not going to say the name. But we're going to see if all the buttons work. Well, there's a triangle. That one, that works. Circle works. I'll have to go down into the actual dungeon to check the other ones, I guess. Pause button works. Select button works. There we go. Alright. We can get behind that. Alright. Square button works. X button works. Triangle works. Circle works, obviously. R2 works. Okay. So let's, so far the functions that we need work. I don't know if this is a pressure sensitive controller. When I say that, if you play a game like Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation, letting up softly off, like if you pull your weapon and you hold it, press it all the way down, you're aiming with the weapon. On a pressure sensitive controller, if you lightly let off the button, you can not holster, but you can stop aiming with your weapon. If the controller does not have the pressure sensitivity thingy, when you let off the button, no matter how slow, it just automatically fires. On a pressure sensitive controller, if you let off softly, you can put the weapon away without firing. If you let off quickly, it fires the weapon. So I will have to test that on such a game to figure out if this controller is like that. That is not what we're doing tonight, though. Tonight, we are grinding loot to get our grimoires that we want. Oh, the rumble works, okay. Well, we're gonna, yeah, that's gonna change. I'm not worried about loot until I get to my little bridge area. Come on, then. Oh, snap! Do we have little Miss Mace up in here? Hello, Mace. Hold on. How you doing? How you feeling? How's it going? Thank you so much for stopping on by. Let me give you a shout out. Yes, you got your first. Everyone's been claiming it since you've been gone. You haven't been squatting on first, so you know how many people been claiming that first? How you doing, young lady? How you feeling? Thank you so much for coming on through. I hope you've been... happy time zone. Happy time zone. Haven't seen you on in a bit. Either you're coming on when I'm at work already, or you've been busy with your own work. Hello, hello. Oh, snap! I just looked at YouTube. We got YouTube Mace and Twitch Mace. Got the first on Twitch, the first like on YouTube. We gotta let the Maces talk to each other real quick. They gotta say hi to each other. How you doing, young lady? I appreciate you being here. You got to come in on... Hi, YouTube me. I missed you. You're so crazy. You got to come in on day 2 of my replacement PlayStation 2. Both of the Maces did. Yes, he does. I hope you've been doing good. I hope adulting hasn't treated you too roughly. I know adulting can be not so nice sometimes. Oh wait. Let's grab the item. Work might have given you an opportunity. I hope it's a good opportunity and not an overworking opportunity. Because I know, look, I've worked for corporals. They say they're giving you an opportunity. It just means more work most of the time. Just have to wait for the new contract. Okay. Well, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting that they give you something good, that, you know, an offer you can't refuse and all that good stuff. I didn't mean to grab the item, but that's okay. Yes, they always give you more work. They're not going to give you a free ride. I had to tell this to one of the guys at work. He's like, oh, they should just give me more money. For what? Are you going to do more work? Well, I already do more work. Well, then you already accepted the money that they're giving you. You screwed up. Look, I'm rooting for your promotion. See, I can whisper too. She said the thing. Look, you Maces have to agree on what you can rat each other out on, okay? I am not going to play referee in this. It was Rebecca. No, seriously, I hope good things come from the extra work you're gonna do. Rebellion. Look. I ain't trying to be a part of none of... Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to grab that. You're unhinged here without your emotes. Blame YouTube, that ain't me. I have nothing to do with the emotes over on YouTube. Listen. You can't have the YouTubes or you can't have the emotes on YouTube, but you can look in the upper left-hand screen over at the Twitch chat, because both chats are up there, so YouTube can see the Twitch chat emotes. All right. YouTube may not be able to use the emotes, but you can still see them. Oh, we got level up, cool. Don't cry at me, YouTube chat. Don't cry at me, that's a YouTube thing. Talk to Alphabet Company, aka the owner of Google, aka the owner of YouTube. I have nothing to do with that. Yes, we leveled up. That's not what we're doing here tonight, though. We are here to get loot, to get money. We are grinding because I want to buy stuff ahead of time. So we gotta do a certain thing. We don't pick up any items until we get to chain level 4. That's when all the items are super big. So we're gonna do. This is our main screen. We will be here for the whole night, just so y'all know. Those who get bored early, they get the ADHD or whatever the kids call it these days. You are probably not gonna make it through 10 minutes of the stream. But there is a look. I like JRPGs for the grind. If it's done well, this one does it kind of well. All right, we're at chain level 3. In fact, you know what? Let me. Oh shoot! As soon as I can get a stream with no enemies on it. Okay, hold on. Twitch mace, YouTube mace. We have here what is called a bottle shake. I hope you can hear it. I hope it comes through the microphone okay. Self-hydration is always good. Well, yeah, you missed it, Mace. Last week I was playing this game and my original PS2 died. Like, it straight overheated, died, and oh damn it, I did not want to grab that. Yesterday, one of the guys from work, one of the young guys, hooked me up with his stepdad's PS2. So I now have 2 PS2s. I have the repair parts for the PS2 that died. I'll probably be working on that this weekend. And hopefully then I can say I have 2 working PS2s. But I was salty when my PS2 died during stream. I was like, okay, we done did this, everything's working, blah blah blah. I had been streaming for like an hour and a half. I'm like, all right, let me run to the little streamer's room real quick. I take off my headset, I set the headset down, I stand up from my chair, my knees cracking like popcorn. I step towards the exit of the room, and the PS2 turns off. The standby light isn't even on, it's just dead. I put the headset back on, I'm like, no. It was done. It was a wrap. It was a wrap. And I had to go until yesterday without a PS2. Alright, chain level 4. Okay, now we can start picking up items. I just told that whole story. I think Mace probably might have gone back to work, so she missed it, but that's okay. She can catch the vibe. Or I can repeat it if I get bored. Another level up. Cool, 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 cool. We like level ups. We want loot right now, but we're taking everything we can get. Like I said, my end goal, I want to get all the Grimoires. I want to get all the weapons for this area. Maybe stack up a little bit more. Gotta go all the way to the line, and then we come back. I was gonna say, I know this place ain't empty yet. Alright, another rotation, or another lap. Turn it around. Oh no, there. Yeah, we still got people here. They are dying faster. Hold on, how many? What's check license real quick? 2 sets. Okay, let's see if we can add some more power. Okay, I want to add something from the edge, or from one of the edges. Accessories of magic, no. At least not yet. I want... I mean, poach is something that everyone... We already have that. Well, we have the spell. We don't have the license for it yet. Charge, I'm not too fond of. The stuff I want is over on this side. I think we're going to have everyone take a gambit. Ooh, physical attack damage. Alright, we'll get these two. I think everyone has some. What are the other two? Ooh, swiftness is going to be one that I want. The gambits, we want all of those. Everything that has to do with speed, we want as well. 50? Okay, hold on. 52 is my lowest. Okay, I can't buy nothing here, but I will want both of these, so that's 200. 355? Okay. So this should help. Okay, let's do another lap. When they stop coming out, that's when we go back and... Yo, is that Mel? Hello, Mel. How you doing? How you feeling going? Congratulations on 40 streams. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let's get you a shout out. There we go. Thank you so much for coming on through. Hopefully you're having a nice day. Happy almost Friday. You got hurt at... Mel, what bad luck do you have? How? What did you do? Oh, Mel. You're not supposed to get hurt at work when you're trying to get a new job and you got an interview tomorrow. You have an interview tomorrow. You're supposed to be very careful at your old job when you're trying to get the new job. Mel, do I have to sit you down and explain how... Mel, no. How bad is it? Please tell me it ain't that bad. Please tell me you were just saying that for dramatic sake. It's a Zoom meeting, but you... Oh, okay. We're gonna be positive at the moment. Oops. Looking at chat, not where I'm going. What the hell did you do to yourself? Why? Why did you allow this to happen, Mel? Alright. This room is empty. Time to go back 2 screens. Like, what the hell, Mel? I ain't even trying to rhyme and be funny. What the hell? Slipped to that. Oh. Ooh, pulled a leg. Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez. Well, it's pulled, not... Okay, did you get it checked out? Do you know for sure it's just a pull and not a tear? That's the first thing. Because a lot of people don't understand that a sprain is actually a small tear. So you say pulled. Are you sure that's about all that it is? Okay. I'm just saying from, I'm not a doctor. My sister is, but I am not. But I've watched enough sports to know a few things about terms, at least. You got it checked out? Okay. As long as you got it checked out by a professional and you know what's going on, I hope you take care now that you've gone and seen a professional. But still, that's no bueno. No, we can't go that way. The workers' comp... Oh, that's the one that work sends you to. Where they try to make sure that, you're not trying to fake it. And when I say they make sure, they basically try to put you in as much pain as possible. To say, oh, yeah. They said they was missing an arm. We went and checked, and they couldn't grab anything with the left arm because it wasn't there. I've had to do workers' comp twice or 3 times. Luckily, or not so luckily, I was not faking it. But I know how they work. Oh, that was my new controller. But yeah, workers' comp, they're there to put you in as much pain as possible, make you want to go back to work sooner, so they're going to want you to say that you're okay. It's like HR at work. Human resources, they're not there to make sure you're comfortable. They're there to make sure that the company can fire you legally and not get sued. Both the same and separate. Go back to work tomorrow with restrictions. See, I hate that term because I've known people who, because the jobs they had were physical, restrictions means they put you on light duty, which is the worst possible job. Again, they make sure that you get off of it as soon as possible. So they're going to say, play with the stapler for 8 hours. And some people just go nuts and be like, no, they'll go to the doctor and say, just tell them I'm okay so I don't have to do this shit no more. I've seen it happen. Like I said, I've had workers' comp twice. One of the doctors, you know, they started to write me a note saying I can go back to work. I was like, no, dude, I can't do what I need to do at work. Are you sure? You don't, because they thought I worked for like UPS or some shit like that at the time. And I guess people that work at UPS, they need to not be on light duty or else they get a job that drives them crazy. You're not allowed to drive or walk. Well, your job is drive. Okay, they're going to give you a fucking shitty ass job. I'm trying to be positive for you here, Mel, but if you have a job that requires you to drive and they say you can go back to work with restrictions that you can't drive, the workplace is going to give you the shittiest job in the world to make you go back to the doctor and say, just tell him I can drive so I don't do this shitty ass job. That's how they work. That's how these companies work. You're old enough to know, if this is your first time having to go through it, I'm warning you now. The company is going to give you a massage this stapler job for 8 hours a day until you get a doctor's note that said that you're not on light duty anymore. That's how they work. Oh, you can't do anything? You can't walk? Here, sit in this chair and shovel imaginary bird poop into a trash can. Anything that makes you go stir crazy and request the doctor give you permission to work with it. Don't believe me. Find out for yourself. I tell everyone, I'm going to tell y'all stuff. Don't believe me. Go look it up for yourself. Go do the research. And find out that Pappy was telling the truth. So you don't have to come. Yeah, no. Please say that was an email. So that if they try to tell you later you can't get paid, like, look, my boss said this. If you don't have it in writing, don't trust them. A text message, okay. Is it connected to a number that is officially, like, is it their personal number? Is it a work cell number? Make sure it's a number that you know you can say, hey, this is their number at this spot. Call me paranoid. I've been through a few things. I've seen a few. It's personal number, okay. But you see what I'm saying? Ooh, excuse me. Oh, God. Don't trust anything they say right off the bat. Make sure you can prove it with receipts. Alright. Pappy's gonna stop lecturing then. I have known people, like, person to person, face to face, fall for shit like this. And then get mad later and be like, why is this happening? I'm like, you stupid. You didn't look at what they were doing. You didn't recognize the signs. At that point, I can't feel sorry for you anymore. Call that number. Okay, look, keep records of all of that. Oh, you want to get that. Just needed some stuff. Yeah, they're gonna say that. That's cost cutting, saving. No, wait. No. I can ask this question now. Are you sure you talked to a real nurse? Are you sure it wasn't AI? Because all of these companies have AI customer service reps. And they all want to tell you, you don't need to take no time off of work. You can go back to work right now. You don't need to be collecting short-term or long-term disability. You don't need to be suing the company because you got hurt because we're negligent. That's what the AI bots will tell you. What are you wondering, Mel? I'm sorry if I'm late getting to your message. I do kind of have to pay attention. Not much, but I do have to pay some attention. Make sure I'm walking in the right direction. But what are you wondering, Mel? Are you wondering if they're scamming you? Are you wondering if they're telling you the wrong information? More than likely both, to some degree. But that's just Pappy being Pappy. About the AI nurse? Oh no, they probably had you call an AI nurse. It probably was an AI nurse. Which is why they told you to call and not go in. It's like people who don't realize they're talking to AI. Like, say you got a question about your internet bill. And so you call the number. They put you on hold. And then they have you talk to someone who's going to ask you a set of questions. And I know this because customer service reps, when they get a call, at least at the bigger companies, they have a program in front of them that prompts them on what to say, how to say it, and how to act. Like, you call me, Mel, and I'm a customer service, your name, all that, caller ID comes up. And so I say, oh, hi, Mel. My name is Pappy. I'm here in the U.S. How can I help you? And that sounds normal. It sounds like a real person. And then you say something, but you don't know exactly how to word the question. Yeah, customer service. I need help with this Elgato I bought on eBay. It said I could plug this into it, but the cables it said doesn't have it. And then the AI is gonna, look at it and respond. It's like, oh, we're sorry. You bought that from another company. We can no longer help you. Thank you. Goodbye. That's just customer service reps are all AI as far as I know. People who work in the industry, they do phone call pickups and ripping. They will tell you, nah, AI is doing a whole bunch of this shit. They got to handle the questions when you keep telling the AI, no, I want to speak to the manager. You don't get the manager right away. You get someone else. You get an actual human, but it's not the manager. The manager is in his office pulling his hair out because, like, man, I'm tired of these people calling for me. But I have to answer eventually. But yeah, if you have to talk to someone in a non-face-to-face situation about health, let's say they won't show their real face, or they won't tell their real name, or where they practice. No, they're not going to tell you all that. And most of the time, it's because it is trained on someone's responses. It's AI trained. Most of the time. Some of them might still be good. Grandpappy might have a skeptical worldview. Alright, we're going to go this way. Because I think I need to go back 2 screens. If not this one, the next one. So we'll do it now. You just reminded me. We have a website for a nurse that is artificial intelligence. They don't say AI. I think it said trained blah 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 blah, similar to this, and this, which all said AI to me, but I don't know. I'm stupid and old and playing video games still. Don't come to me for advice. Well, I mean, you could, but if you don't know me, don't come to me for advice, because we don't know each other. It's just blah blah. Dude, that's like the... Oh, wait, I was not supposed to go this way. Okay, kill this guy. No! I messed... Oh, okay. I messed up. I went back too far, and I... Everyone point and laugh at Pappy and say, Pappy, you stupid. I wasn't supposed to do this. Okay, let's find loot. let's go sell the loot real quick. Since we came all this way. I did not mean to do that. I didn't mean to come all the way back here. Hold on. I have a select button now. Oh, I am stupider than stupid. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh, hold on. What are you gonna do? Yeah, no. They're always gonna tell you to go to. They want you to go to their doctor because their doctor is gonna give a diagnosis that favors them. And sometimes you don't have a choice with that. If you say you got hurt on the job, you have to go to the doctor they recommend. Otherwise, they can like automatically turn down workers' comp. Not saying they're gonna automatically grant it. They're gonna try their best to fight it, but that's their first step. You tell your boss, they're like, they have it like on a speed dial or on a Rolodex. Oh, you need to go to a doctor? Go to this one right here. All right, we're gonna, since I screwed up I screwed up my chain. We're gonna go back and sell stuff. Yeah, I know. I've seen more than enough of how it works. Because in their mind, you're not legitimately hurt. That's why they do all the stuff like assigning you shit jobs when you're on light duty. So they figure, okay, if you're really hurt, this is all you can do. But more than likely, you're lying, and we're going to make you suffer until you request to get put back on a regular job, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they all work like that. And anyone who does not believe me, you get what you deserve. I'm sorry, you do. You ain't got to believe exactly what I say, but it should trigger you to go and actually look the shit up. That's what I hate the most. People don't look shit up. They just believe whatever they're told. I tell people, don't believe me. I told you some key words. We all have access to Google on the internet. If you have internet, if you have a cell phone, you have access to Google. So don't play ignorant. They tell you one thing, go and check it. And then check it again. And if they ask you if you want to dive into AI, say no. Just skip the, swipe left or swipe right? Something the kids say. Do that and be like, okay, no, we're not doing this. I see what you're doing. Blah, blah, blah. I'll go find out another way. I'm just rambling. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. Let me stop rambling. We're here to grind. Because it is cold, I'm probably end up drinking more of my drink than normal. Okay, wait, hold on. I have a question. I have a select button. Okay, no, we're on the right track. Sorry, Mel. I was just rambling. Past experience. I have a little PTSD probably from having to do. Okay. Look, also, as you get older, lectures come real quick. Rambling in lectures. Old folks don't do yapping. That's what VTubers do. Young VTubers who think they're old, they go yapping. Old folks, on the real, we ramble. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to catch up on sleep on Saturday. It ain't gonna happen this week or during the weekdays. But all right, Amblestone or Windstone, we can get rid of all those. Pebbles, we don't care about them. Don't tell Bibu. The fragment of my bone. This is where my money's gonna be eventually. Getting these bone fragments. 100. You know what? Okay, no, we'll save. I was thinking about going to check the weapon shop, but no, we're gonna save. Oh! Thank you for letting me know. My bad. I thought I had changed that. That was from Delta last week, or not last week, last stream, last night. I changed it on YouTube. I did not change it here on Twitch. Thank you for letting me know. If you do a quick refresh, it should be changed. Let me refresh my page here. Alright, that screen's good. And that screen's good. Thank you for letting me know, Mel. The YouTube stream, the thumbnail should be good. I saw that when I booted up. When I boot up streams, because I dual stream, Twitch comes up first and then YouTube loads up later. But now everything should be good. Oh, you didn't need to hit refresh? It changed automatically? Alright, sometimes it needs a refresh. One of my screens, I have two screens. I have the creator dashboard, and I have the other screen, the one with the ads. For some reason, they don't put them on the same fucking page, but that's Twitch. But I have each of those screens. One of them updated, the other one didn't. I refreshed the one that didn't. You wasn't getting them. I'm sorry about those ads. But again, I do it similar to YouTube. You get the ads at the beginning, and then as long as you don't leave, you don't get no more ads. That's how it's supposed to work. It's hard for me to check that particular one, since everything here connected is to the same IP, so. But if it works like that, then I am not sad for having pre-rolls. Granted, having pre-roll ads, you ain't gonna get no random rate. Like all my settings, I'm not getting random rates. If people don't know me, they're not gonna raid my channel. I don't care. I want the folks that are here to be chill, enjoy themselves while they're here, not get ripped off from, like, if you sub, I'm grateful. If you gift subs, I'm grateful. But I'm trying to make it so you ain't gotta spend no money out your pocket to watch my stream. Call me ass backwards of a content creator. I want Twitch to pay me the ad revenue or the turbo revenue or whatever, the subscription revenue. I don't want it coming out of everyone else's pocket. Twitch got enough money. Alright, you go do dinner. You know I'm going to be here for about another hour, maybe hour and a half. Unless Delta comes. No, if Delta comes back, talk about he wants to challenge me again, I'm going to send his ass on his way. After last night's disgraceful exit, where he's like, I want to play you, I'm going to play you, and then he leaves after one game. No, he's going to have to wait. If you're going to take advantage of my open invitation to game to perform that poorly and act out that stupid, no, you don't. I'm gonna put Delta on a 1-month plan. He can only challenge me to my game once a month if he's gonna be like that. Now, if it's someone who actually likes playing the game and will stick around, you know what? Look. My setup is complicated, but I can put the PS2 on pause, jump over to the Switch 2, play some Pound of the Pond, whoop somebody, change everything back around, and jump back on the PS2. I can do that. But if you're gonna just run, you come into my chat talking all that trash, all that smack, all that shit, and then run, nah, you're getting roasted for life. You're getting roasted. I be lucky I don't tell my mom and sister. They'll come in the stream and roast you too. This is directed at Delta for his actions last night. Ooh, excuse me. Wait, I said, okay, no. Alright, to the next room, which should be all skeletons. No. It's the room after this. Okay, so we just run. We're not dealing with you. I think the, excuse me, I think the analog stick on this newer controller is a little less responsive. I'll get over it eventually, but just making notes in my head of stuff I need to look into. Can we not have the... Come on, please. I was going to say, please load. Alright. We're not picking up anything. There's the first chain level, or level 2, I should say. These are the items. Alright. Chain 3. Don't pick anything up. Go all the way around. And we work on getting chain level 4. I say work, but it's... we know this pattern now. Alright. There's one screen. Yeah, homie, nobody cares about you. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, these sticks are more digital than analog. Alright, let's run back. Jeez, my glider's already acting up. Alright, now that we're here, or at least as soon as the game decides that we're here, alright, we're going to run a little streamer's room, Actually, drink bottle's pretty damn full. We're gonna run to Little Streamer's room, check on my Din Din, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Everyone hold tight. Alright, folks, we are back. I'm reheating up chicken soup from Monday. It's smelling and tasting delicious. Rehydrating the kidneys there. I gotta decide if I want to make some rice to go with this soup. It does taste good, but I gotta clean extra dishes and blah, 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 blah. Not sure if I want to do that. Alright. We're not at level 4 yet. I didn't mean to grab that. Man! Don't pick anything up until chain 4. Chain 4 comes quicker then. Don't go for the trap chest. Alright. Yeah, all y'all gonna disappear, that's fine. I want chain 4. Alright, chain 4. Now I can grab everything. Alright, let's go do this. We're at chain 4. Balthy, you got hit with slow? Eventually. Alright. Next lap. Nope. Oh, don't do that. Yeah, the analog stick is not as accurate on this controller. I mean, it's a third party. I expect things, but I'm taking notes. Next lap. You're welcome back, Mel. Sorry, I just saw you came back. Fiance made burgers and fries. Where's my burger? I hope it has bacon on it. Bacon, onion, cheese, and jalapenos. Minimum burger for me. Minimum burger. Tell your fiance to get on it. Bonus points if you could put the bacon and cheese and jalapenos, dice them up and put them in the patty. This requires making a hamburger patty from fresh ground beef, not that pre-made slop. You make a brand new patty. You mix when you before you even form it. When you're mixing it up in a pot or bowl or whatever, you add the diced up jalapenos. You add the crumblings of bacon. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? You get all that. You put it in the burger. That and some other ingredients. You know, to like okay, string onion. Well, you could put diced onion in there, but sliced onion, the strings and all that's better on top of the burger, not in the burger. My opinion. Flame me all you want. Allergic to hot. Y'all live a I'm sorry, sheltered lifestyle. Yeah. I have one food allergy, which is funny, considering all the stereotypes, but that's my only food allergy. I don't have food allergies, so I feel bad for people who do. You know, it used to be just peanuts, now it's like every damn thing. Someone is allergic to something. Me, I'm allergic to one thing only. Everything else, If it ain't spoiled or rotten, I can eat it with no problem. No problem. Hold on. Alright. As far as I can tell, my sister is not in the chat. Like, White Castle. People I know people who cannot eat White Castle. That's like the ultimate stoner food. Back in Cali in the 90s, you can get a 10-pack for $4.20. They priced it like that on purpose. And we ate it all up. Like, we would go there and eat, like, seriously. 10 of them little slider burgers for $4.20. I ain't seen that price in 20 years. She can't handle all of it. No. I totally understand. Like I said, I feel bad for people who have food allergies. I do feel bad for people who have food allergies because I like food too goddamn much. I like food, and I don't like to be hindered in my appreciation for said food. No, White Castle is a very regional. It used to be more not popular. I was gonna say it was in more areas back in the day. They've shut a lot of them down. I think I live between where 2 or 3 of them are, and like the next ones are like hundreds of miles away, if that. I'm gonna tell you now, if you have a delicate palate or a sensitive stomach, don't eat White Castle. Do not. I've seen what it does to, well, I haven't seen. I've heard and smelled what it does to people. If you can't handle it, don't do it. I can understand wanting to try it for the first time. I would say keep your order small. Get you like a double burger, a cheeseburger. I mean, they even have bacon cheeseburgers. Those things look so pathetic, but they taste so good. So good. Look, I'm trying to... There we go. Hold on. Make sure I didn't just miss something. No? Okay, we're good. Wait a second. Didn't it just... Oh, no. Okay. Never mind. No, hold on. I'm losing... Five Guys? Five Guys is okay. Five Guys is okay. I put Five Guys in the same category I put Culver's. Mid. I mean, mid can be good sometimes, but then you have to realize mid is good because everything else is horrible. Go to another restaurant that Culver's based their shit on, not mid, very good. Hold on. Let me see here what you're doing. Your pocketbook don't like, but you like. Look, that's the same for a lot of fast food or any pre-prepared. They are charging out the wazoo, and they're hoping that you're some invalid stuck at home, so they can. Yeah, no. I totally understand. Alright, now we're going to try to run back to where we can sell the stuff at the merchant outside the cave. While we're doing that, we're going to sip it! Yeah, at work. Because once a week, for the most part, as long as there's no holidays, once a week, they buy us lunch. Today, we had Popeye's chicken. It was chicken sandwiches. And they were good. I would not complain. But what I did complain about is the asshole that was yelling in my ear damn near, "You should not be eating that, that's it." Shut up, go away. Okay, hold on. You typed a few things. Let me make sure. My pocketbook doesn't like McDonald's. You know what? I'm not gonna blame your pocketbook too much. Have you looked at the prices? I'm waiting to see me. I go in and grab like, you know, some fried chicken on sale, $10. All of a sudden, this lady scanning some stuff on the other side. I'm like, what is that? Oh no, because you got another pizza coming. I'm like, I already ordered pizza. What do you mean? And I got all my friends sitting around me, and they're all laughing their ass off. But apparently, like I said, last stream, the owner's like, well, he's here. Like, he was thinking I lost my job and stuff like that. Bad stuff happened. He's like, oh, it's good to see you, da-da-da-da-da-da. And then lunch comes out that he paid. So I gotta say, Okay, I gotta figure. Okay, I just lost track of where I was at. You like Popeye's chicken? I mean, there's nothing wrong with liking the sandwich. Now, some of the other stuff, yeah. Oh, I looked over and I just saw you comment, yes. You know, Pappy has a bad memory. Sometimes I just say stuff off the top of the dome, and the dome be empty. Alright. I don't like supporting, like, I have never spent any of my own money on Chick-fil-A. But I've had Chick-fil-A because the folks at work, they want to fatten our asses up. So like, here, eat this now. Hold on. See where I'm at. The Twitch just hit you with an ad. I'm sorry if it did. I do not have ads running. I do not. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's Automod. No. Please don't be mad at Automod. Please don't be mad at Automod, because I have said quite a few things in other chats where Automod's like, "Are you sure?" No. Leave. Automod is okay in this case. Automod is fine. The way it reads things or looks at the it's you know, like Neurosama can read chat. It's similar to. Let me go back to it. Let me just do this. Wait a second. You must have said something else, because the comment you said where it was like, I don't like Chick-fil-A. That came through. Unless you were like, okay, never mind. I know what you're talking about now. You say a totally harmless comment. Twitch is like, are you sure? And then after all of that's taken care of, you're back, they're back, because Twitch will count them as two separate people. But no, you know what? Screw it. Yes, it did after Twitch. You look. We at least for the next half an hour, at least. We love Twitch in this household. Was that convincing enough? I want to make sure that Elon, you know, hooks up with like pay for like streaming. I can hope. We'll see eventually. because I said I don't like Chick-fil-A. What the I don't know what that is. I don't. Okay. No, screw. What time is it? Ooh. I was rambling just now because I knew I was gonna get hungry, and then as soon as I stopped, my stomach growled. Luckily, the microphone does not pick on it because that might expose some people to some stuff. Hold on. Holy shit! You wrote me a paragraph. Hold on, let me see here. Chick-fil-A before when I was young, stupid. Oh. Okay. I don't know what it is I was supposed to be looking at, but it didn't work out. So. Hold on. You don't think they're Okay. I have only had Chick-fil-A when they order at work. Because I'm sorry, free food that work is paying for, when they're not giving me raises, I'm gonna eat that shit. But yeah, the couple times we've had Chick-fil-A at work, it wasn't like DoorDash delivered. We had like actual in uniform Chick-fil-A, hollow folks, or at least they're cardboard, I think, deliver the food. But no. Chick-fil-A is decent. Chicken. Wait, what am I doing? I'm getting lost already. It is getting close to Pappy's bedtime, so we gotta be careful. But yeah, no. I will never spend my own money on Chick-fil-A. Now, if the corpo I work for decide they're gonna get, I'm gonna eat all their money. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry, not sorry. Company's gonna splurge for lunch instead of give us raises, I'm gonna eat all that shit. There ain't gonna be no leftovers. Ain't gonna be none of that shit. Wait a second, did I? Oh, I did. I reset my chain. Yeah, no, I personally don't like their policies. They have a right to have them. They're an American company. They have a right to believe whatever they want. I'm not going to give them any of my money. Now, if someone else gives them the money and gives me the food, I have no shame in my game. I will eat all that shit up for free. Yeah. All of it. Eat it for free. Let me see what you just did. No. Total. No. Okay, look, Mel, we had this conversation. Was it last night? I can get along with people that have a different opinion than me. Doesn't mean I'm gonna support their opinion. As for the people with Chick-fil-A, I would probably never. If they offered me food for life, and in exchange I had to listen to them, your boy's losing weight. Okay, no. Yeah, no. I wasn't trying to argue with you, Mel. My bad. I'm starting to get hangry. Not hangry. I shouldn't say that. What's another word for someone who's hungry and it disrupts your thinking? Because, you know, you got the Snickers commercials talking about being hangry, but I'm not hangry. But my hunger is starting to affect how I process stuff. Does that make better sense? Does that make better sense? I could be wrong. I could not be explaining this correctly. That is totally possible. Okay, that was that chain 4? No, okay, that's still chain 2. Alright, nothing there. Oh wait, there is someone back here though. Okay, no. Hold on. I don't know what you were saying. Alright. Long as we cool, man. That's my thing. Whether we have the same opinion or differing opinions, as long as we can talk and chat about it and be cool, that's what I want for my channel. That's what I want for the people I interact with here in the online verse. The online ecosystem. Now, if people just can't help themselves from saying rage baity shit, okay, you might have to go. Or I'm gonna put you on a lengthy timeout. It's one or the other. Alright, we're gonna run back and then come back. Look, mother... No, I'm not trying to pick those up until I get 4. No! Okay, hold on. Wait. Let me take a sip of my beverage. You can hear the bottle shake. Okay. I'm looking at the time. I'm trying to gauge what I want to do. Mel, I'm gonna explain to you. No. It's simpler. It's not even the policies. This is something. It's gonna get me canceled. But let me tell you something. Remember back in the early 2000s, they had the console wars. They made videos on YouTube about it. How Microsoft people thought Xbox was better than Nintendo. Nintendo thought they were better than both them and Sony. Sony was like, children, hold my beer. People will defend shit just because they want to fit in. People will they will shield for a multi-billion-dollar company that has nobody's best interest in mind. Just because, oh, there's this group of people also doing it. I want to be cool like this. No, don't. This is part of the reason. Lore drop. Mel, clip this, put it on your channel, something. Lore drop. The reason my name is Play All Consoles. It is not own all consoles. I don't have money to own everything. But I will play everything. Because I was sick and tired when Sega and Nintendo were going at it. Blast processing versus what was the chip Nintendo was whatever it was. They were going at it back then. Division breeds loyalty in the company's eyes. And this has drifted over to modern social media. You want to be popular? You want to have engagement that will pay you for? Say something out of pocket and then stick with it until you get a community that agrees with you. Doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. Just go ahead and create that community and then make everyone pissed off. No, see. Alright, don't worry. I don't have the clip command like that. You would have to do the normal clip thing in Twitch. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But what I'm saying is, I am Play All Consoles. Someone comes in and says, well, what's your favorite console? I'm going to put my foot. Now, I ain't gonna ban them, but I will put my foot in their ass and say, read my username once again, and then try to say that question in good faith. No, I play everything. I play everything. Anyone that comes in knows I play everything, because I do not fall for the propaganda and storytelling bullshit that everyone puts online. Oh, this corporation is better because of this, and you shouldn't listen to this other corporation because... Oh, fuck y'all. I will play a Nintendo game. I'm a guy that doesn't even have many favorite... I don't favorite shit often. But if you ask me my favorite Nintendo or my favorite RPG, or no, my favorite video game series, Legend of Zelda series. And I have several that come up close to it. Mario is not on my top 10 list, by the way. Cancel me. Mel, you've been here. You've seen me play games from all systems. Don't care. Is it popular? No, maybe not. Do I get any views? Probably not. I do get it. Wait. Shout out to the folks over on YouTube. Shout out to the folks over on YouTube checking out the VODs on YouTube. Y'all folks are cool. The other fools. Okay, Mel, I told you I will time your ass out on Pokemon. I will time you. Look. We got Pokemon trauma over in this household. But still, it's like that. I don't like Pokemon, personally. Point blank in the story. Is it a great franchise? Monetarily, yes. For reminiscence, for folks that were young when it came out, yes. It is great for the Pokemon community, whatever game comes out, even if they screw it up because Game Freak is a horrible publisher, but it makes people happy. Hold on. Congratulate. Let me... Round of applause. Congratulations. You have reached the point where you're allowing yourself to get milked for mediocre shit. That is your right. At least here in the United States. Other countries, not sure. But in the United States, if you want to play something that is technically garbage, way worse than Pokemon, you can do that. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Mel, I know you play Pokemon. I've seen enough of your comments to know that you're a Pokemon player. I don't bring Pokemon up because I don't want you to get mad if I make fun of you, because I will. I will make fun of any... It's like this. The millennials and Gen Alphas of yesteryear, when I worked at a comic book shop, are now adults. And they have disposable income. There's some... Mel, I'm going to take your... No, I ain't even going to take your word. I'm going to disagree. Ain't no such thing as a good Pokemon game. Not whatsoever. Pokemon gets no love in this house. Pokemon gets no love in this house. I didn't want to grab that. One that is... I don't care if it's made by Game Freak or not. Pokemon gets no love in this house. I've told the story before. Dealing with soccer moms, a.k.a. the younger, before they were popular, Karens. I had to deal with them. No, Pokemon, I ain't spending a single goddamn penny on it. Not unless it makes me a whole shit ton of money afterwards. Motherfucker Pokemon, okay? And I'm not talking Vaporeon or whatever new fetish is this week. No. No. Happen, not gonna. we go. Chain level 4, finally. Mel, I will time your ass out. I will time your ass the fuck out. Don't, no. No, no, no. I don't care if she's a water type and can absorb. No. No. I may not pay attention, but I do know that meme. And the answer is no. Yes, you had to do it just like all the 6-7 jokes. 6-7, 6-7 times. No, no. 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 Where's my, you're gonna make me drink some more. Holy shit. I can't drink. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me do math. Okay, not 20 minutes, but like 19 and some. I timed that right, accidentally. Cause you're a smart ass. Mel, don't make me turn on the mean switch. Don't make me turn on the mean switch. Don't make me turn on the mean switch. There we go. Because you're a smart ass, huh, Mel? I don't know. If you like Pokemon, we're going to have to deduct some points from the assumed intellect range. I don't know if you want that to be a thing. I don't know. Alright. Oh, Mel, if you gotta go lie down, I was not trying to run. Please don't think I was trying to run you off. I was just having some banter and having fun. If I upset you, I hope you can. Okay, you're not on Twitter. You're not on. You can hit me up on a Twitch whisper. I'll get the notification to pay attention to it. Please don't feel that you. Please do not feel like you cannot contact me and speak about some things, or if you want to call me out because I said, please feel free. I'm not one of those peoples. Alright, go rest your knee. Go rest yourself. I need to do these runs real quick so I can get Din Din. I need to fix Din Din. I need to not delay. So let's okay, I see where okay. I was over here ranting. I forgot where my characters were on map, but we're good. We're good now. Oh, wait, I didn't even read the whole comment. All I said was, all I saw was 6-7. Mel, I swear to God, I will put my size 15 foot in your behind. I mean, wait, no, let me see here. The 6-7 Pokemon comments, no. You don't want none of the heat here. I'm Grandpappy, goddammit. You don't want none of this heat. You don't want none of that bullshit. Personal saying. My personal saying. Where's it? Oh. I was looking at something. But yeah, no. I have enough Pokemon trouble that every other card game suffers an automatic 15% dislike. And then when we go out to the truck for break, I'm gonna make sure the heat's turned on. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. I'm getting distracted. Hold on. Okay, wait. No. Good night, Mel. You go do your thing. I'm gonna do a run or 2 or 10. I gotta lock in. Let's have Grandpappy lock in. Let's get back to doing this in the pattern I'm supposed to be doing. Like right now, my character should be going jingle jingle with everything in his pockets. I'm just saying. Hold on. That's 2. Where was? Wait a second. That's apparently all I'm getting. So, fuck it. We're gonna keep going a little bit more. I was about to say I'm ending stream, but then I just like, didn't I just say I'm gonna go a little bit longer? I'm stupid. My bad. Tonight, hello. Okay, I was starting to get worried, folks. Like literally, I was starting to get worried. Wait a second, did I just screw up my? Oh, okay. I wasn't supposed to go here yet. I thought no. Oh, never mind. Don't care what I thought. Long hair, no hair, don't care. Alright, alright. See where this takes me. You know, I should probably go save and kill everything on the way.
Yeah.
All right. No. Whoa, what just happened? Oh, hey! It's our friend over on YouTube. I'm sorry. Health is the first form of wealth. Thank you so much for coming on back. Again, I can't read. Would you please let me know how to say your name? In the easiest way for someone who only speaks English. But I thank you for coming on into the YouTube chat. I thank you for giving me all the heart emotes. That's always cool. I appreciate that. We're just here grinding away. Probably another 10 minutes and then I need food. I need food. Y'all understand. Or at least the new chatters don't understand. When Pappy gets hungry like a hostage, okay? Just saying. I'm just saying. Abdul, okay? I asked, like I said, I cannot read the script that your name is in. But Abdul, thank you so much for coming on through. Thank you so much for coming on back. I know I'm not the most exciting streamer to watch, but I appreciate each and every person coming on through. Whether you come into chat or you want to come into lurk, like I said, chiller. Whether you come into chill, chat, or lurk, I appreciate it. Oh no, don't grab that. Don't grab that. But yes, Abdul, thank you so much for coming on through. I hope you're having a great day where you're at. I want to say in the Asian part of the world, it's probably morning right now. Okay, we got another chain level. You're always interested in health. That's a good thing. If you're taking care of yourself, I mean, that's how you live longer. That is a great way to live longer. It's a great way to not have a bad quality of life. It's always good to be healthy, mind and body, because you can enjoy life better that way. That's what I think. But we probably shouldn't get we should not probably get Pappy too philosophical, because I've had a few drinks. I am actually tired because I've only been getting like 3 hours of sleep each night this week. Health is success. I mean, you cannot be successful if you're always sick. Totally understand. I didn't want to grab that. All right. Always okay. I understand your point of view. I applaud you for being staunch in your beliefs. I'm not going to tell someone whether they can or cannot do those things. If someone wants to do it and they're not harming anyone, it's none of my business. None of my business. Don't care. Do what you're going to do, as long as it don't hurt no one. My personal belief, though. And that's what I would like to have here in the chat. If you believe one way and someone else believes the other way, if you want to argue on Twitter, that's fine. I don't care. But when you come to my chat, everyone behaves, have some fun, and don't get too crazy. And I won't kick anybody. I will be chill. I will laugh at everyone doing whatever they're doing, saying whatever they want to say. As long as it's not TOS, then I'm good. Hold on. Uh-oh. I got something. One of my screens froze up. I gotta pull YouTube up on a different screen now. Hold on. I'm gonna get to the chat part in a moment. Okay. Hold on. Abdul. Whether it's proven or not, I'm still not gonna tell anybody what they should or should not do. I hope you respect that in this chat. Just like I want everyone to respect your opinion about these things, respect other people's opinions and their lifestyles. That's all I ask. You don't have to change your mind, but at the same time, don't try to change everything. Let people do what they want to do. If it's not hurting anyone, if it's not hurting you, just let it be. That's all I'm saying. And no, I'm not talking Super Saiyan like Goku and Vegeta. All I'm saying is just let folks have their fun, do what they want to do, if it don't bother you. And in that case, if it bothers you, stop peeking at them. Stop going to watch them. Go this way first. Damn near touch the line. Okay, now we go. No, that's to get home. Oh, hold on. My bad. Actually, okay, wait, no. Let's take a look at the loot. 37, 123. Okay, we're gonna go sell our stuff. We're actually gonna. Yeah, I think I know where I want to go. Nice. Alright. Let's go. We're gonna go dump some stuff. Because I do need to make dinner. Like, now that I've thought about it, it's getting so much worse, so much faster. Anyone that's ever been hungry, your body wants to feed itself. My body wants to feed itself right now. I should be on a diet, but my body wants to feed itself, so. Killer bow. Actually, hold on. Abdul, again, I respect your opinion. All I ask is that you respect the opinion of those that come through the chat here. Let me see what the fuck I'm doing. No, not you. Where do you get the silver bow? I'm unsure. Screw it. We're on a mission. We're trying to go and save. Are we wasting all of Grandpa or Grandma's juice? Yeah, we did. But we'll keep that around. Wait a second. Okay, hold on. Let me see what you're writing here. Health is first, peoples. It is good to be healthy. It is good to be healthy. Just don't go overboard. People can pass away from just drinking a glass of water these days. So just be careful what you're putting in your body. Wait a second. Why am I fighting bats here? Oh, because I'm heading back. Okay. I was getting confused. And I need to not be confused. Where am I running to? Oh, because there's this over here. Okay, that's why. Alright. I got lost for a second. I got distracted. I wasn't remembering what I was trying to do, but I remember now. Do you remember? No, it's not September, so no. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, just because I'm the black dude don't mean you gotta pick on me now. Straight came out the blue like, hello. Why is what? Wait, what is? Why y'all chasing? Like it's chasing something. All right, that's what it's chasing. Okay. I was wondering where the hell it was going. I don't know why I walked all the long way around, but screw it. Thank you for saying it's a great stream. Today, I was just planning on grinding. I'm trying to get some stuff early so that later areas are much easier. But I thank you for being here, Abdul. Also, if I forget your name, if you come back to another stream and I forget your name, obviously I'm gonna remember you because of the script of your name. But if I forget that you want me to call you Abdul, please forgive me. I'm not trying to be funny or any of that stuff. Grandpappy has a bad memory. I have a bad memory. Sometimes. Anyway, let's go and sell what we got. Excuse me. Where's my drink? Alright. We're going to sell, loot. All the pebbles, they can go. Glintstone, let's go ahead and... Bone fragment. Bat fang. Alright. I thought there was... Okay, never mind. We do have 35,000. Oh, we do have enough for... Okay, hold on. Let me see what's the next one I want to get. I did not realize. Actually, you know what? No. We're not going to get... I remember now what I wanted to do. I want to buy sets of weapons. We're going to make this a faster grind eventually. So in order to do that, gambits, we don't care about gambits. Okay, we don't, okay, whatever. But yeah, I didn't talk to, I probably, I should probably think before I speak. Screw it, whatever. Wait a second. I thought that was someone else. It looked like someone else. Cleo? Hold on, I know a streamer named Cleo. Anyway. Okay, where the hell am I going? Straight ahead. That's what you're saying. I don't need to. I can do this. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna hit the save crystal. Screw it. I just gotta find it! Okay, where's my... Straightforward, is that what you're saying? Alright, whatever. Okay, I think I know where you can go. Hold on. What is my favorite game of all time? I don't have a favorite game, Abdul. I like all games. Some I like more than others, but it depends on when I'm playing it and how I'm feeling. But I do not have a favorite game. I don't think I ever would. I enjoy games. I'm going the wrong goddamn way. I just realized this. Oh, jeez. Alright, you know what? I think okay. We'll go this way. I just realized it and then was like, oh, it's too late. But okay. It's fine. Are you... Okay, never mind. You're not going to talk to me. Screw you. Okay, no. Yeah, we can't go that way. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. It won't let me talk to either one of them? Okay, fine. Screw you guys. No, that's not what. Okay. No, wrong button. No, that's the wrong. Oh, jeez. Okay, there should be a save crystal around here somewhere. Oh, it's gonna, I know where it's gonna be inside. I was like, where did it? No, it clicked on me. I'm stupid for that one. That one is me, totally me. I was the one that was being stupid. There, that's what I want. Yeah, no teleporting, that's fine. I don't care. Do you know Killzone 3? It sounds familiar. But only because I listen to a lot of video game news, but I would not say I am familiar with Killzone 3. However, because we have made it to the same spot, we are going to call it here for the night. Grandpappy still has to make dinner. Always optimize health. I try to, at least in game. I'm about to optimize my stomach health because Grandpappy is hungry. And Grandpappy needs to go to bed soon. Shouldn't go to bed right after you eat, but that might happen again. In the meantime, though, we are going to raid on over on the Twitch side. So I hope all the folks over here on Twitch stick around for the raid. We're going to find someone here. As I'm finding someone, I do want to thank everyone for coming to hang on out. Whether you were chilling, chatting, lurking, I greatly appreciate you. Again, we're going to go and... must endeavor to do that. I do the best I can. Let's see. Who is out there? Got them. Oh, you know what? We're going to hit up the homie. The mech homie. We're going to go and raid Hayes Shift. Please show him some love over here on the YouTube side. Or on the Twitch side. YouTube, thank you for being here. Thank everyone for being here. I appreciate y'all. Until next time, y'all be good, be safe, stay warm or cool, depending on where you're at. Most of all, stay awesome. I'm glad you came to join me this evening. I hope to catch you next stream. And until that stream, peace out.